So the market is red for CEI, even though the market is up for a lot of energy stock that we're going to talk about today. CEI is down. We're going to talk about why CEI, even though the energy sector is booming right now, but CEI is still going down. There's a big reason for that. And we're going to discuss where the price will have reversal. Where's the turning point for CEI? Because right now we tested the $1 and the price kept gravitating down and down and down. So let's get right to it and go to the realistic price for CEI, because everybody talking about CEI. We have the volume shoot up, then right now the volume is getting down a bit. So let's get right to it and see the insider game for CEI. Look with me how crazy it is. We have the spike around the 24th of February, and the price went until the $1, and we expected the price to get rejected because we have our exponential average. This is the technical wise. If we go in a smaller picture, we can see that the price is getting below our exponential average here, you see. And we said before the 0.66 is the resistance. That's why I bought my notification around it. We have a big red candle when the market opened around the 2nd of March. We even talked about it even in our Patreon, because we do always pre-market to prepare for the market before the market opens, so you know where you get out, when you get in, where you take your profit each day. So join us in the link in the section below if you want. And we can see here in CEI is getting down again. So we have technical price that will show us that we have to bounce from, because will be a turning point right now for CEI. I put my notification around the 0.59, and the price that should hold by today, you see that the price is still holding, which is above the 0.60. This is psychological level and turning point as well, because we have a pretty like a huge gap that we filled on the last day here on the 25th of February. We filled it right now, this gap that we jumped from around the 23rd of February. So right now we filled the gap. The technical and psychological level, we don't want to go below this line, because if we don't, we're gonna see avalanche for the price to go 0.52 this time. Right now, if we're still holding, we're gonna see a consolidation and accumulation for the price. Accumulation of a price will let the price jump again to test first the 0.66, and then we're gonna see the higher price that we're gonna talk about. However, if we go to the other energy stock we talked about is BTU, and you can see we projected this one in the last video that we talked about CEI. We said why CEI going down and the other going up, because first of all, if we go in CEI, first, fundamentally wise, CEI, the last earnings is still in negative. However, for this one, BTU, we can see the last earning we have is the revenue is in positive, earning is positive. So it's good, fundamentally wise, and it's been in an uptrending market for a while before even the war going on, raging between Russia and Ukraine, and the analyst projection of the shortage for oil and gas, and a lot of sectors actually boomed regarding the war happening right now. That's why we see this stock is jumping and go to all-time high for this year. And we talked about last time what we said, we have a breaking point for this stock around this 1946, and we said this will be a nice buying pressure for this one, and as well for SM Energy. You see, we're still holding the 37.49. you see, we bought back and still the price bumping up, and right now before the market close, we're gonna see the price surge. Even by tomorrow, we're gonna see the 42 for SM Energy, and I can see for this year easily for SM Energy to see the 54 for energy. If we can see how much we can actually, it's almost 50% for SM Energy to do like a jump for this year. If we overcome or hold the 37 49, and BTU as well is really juicy right now. We cleared the 19 and we did almost 15% yesterday, and yesterday 10% I think, so in total is 20%. And for BTU we're gonna go to 29.98, so there's another potential that we're gonna see another 25% for this one. So for CEI, as we said, CEI is the fundamentally wise is not as those two stocks. However, the idea for CEI not jumping as the other like energy stock, we have other ones like this one is jumping, have gapped is South Jersey Industry, and we have this one as well gapped for Renewable Energy Corporation, which is REGI. Is all of them gapped and all-time high for this year, and CEI is still down because, as we said, CEI is kind of focusing on the short squeeze, and a lot of Reddit talk about CEI regarding the short squeeze. And everybody talk about CEI to actually go above the $1, $10, $5, and the much awaited merger. This is kind of the thing will set the cards again for CEI, which is the merger, but it still didn't happen, and there's a lot of factor will come to play with the SEC, and this will turn the table around for the short sellers, and we can see the squeeze backed with the fundamental, okay, not just like before with just Reddit talking and without fundamental. Right now with this kind of uncertain times, we need backing with the fundamental. So if the fundamental is good, even the big hedge funds managers and a lot of people who want to buy investors, they will put money on the stock like the other stocks because they have a good earning, they have a good revenue, and a good track record. That's why we're gonna see the price go up with the news, with the war and the shortage for the oil, not without fundamental. Okay, so this is, we need to have it to CEI with the merger. Maybe we're gonna see the price go above the $1 again with the fundamental. This will have the squeeze. However, right now for CEI we need to hold above the 0.60 in the short term if we don't want to go around the 0.52, because right now we still heavily shorted for CEI. And the best thing right now, we have just tomorrow by Friday, we need to hold the price above this until, and we gonna see the test first around the 0.66, then the squeeze what we said before, holding above the 0.85 to see the price go at least around the $1.84 and the $2 next time. And this will be a turning point actually here around the 0.85 if we close, because last time we have a big wick around this level. So without further ado, hopefully that was affirmative. As we said, if you want alert for mini stocks and even crypto, you can find it here on our TradingView community. We talked about BBIG before, we talked about Dodge as well. So you can join us here on the alert section if you just want to go straight to the point where you buy, where you sell, as well for Discord and Patreon. Everything in link comes section below. So let's get right to it and let's get ready to hunt. See you in the next update.